Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video we'll be talking about the bunker. This is honestly one of my favorite businesses in the game. And the reason why is because it features so many good things about it. You have the ability to unlock super special weapons with explosive rounds, higher levels of damage output, proximity mines, everything you'd want. And you have an armored vehicle that can survive upwards of 69 homing missiles, and you have the business itself, which earns money. In today's video, we're going to be talking all of that, but we're also going to be mostly focusing on bunker research, as that is something I think a lot of players always get annoyed by, and I think I should make at least a little bit of a guide talking about. So this here is my main account, and because of that, I obviously already have my bunker research done. We can see all the research in the research tab, all the unlocks here that I already have. Some of these unlocks are really important. Explosive rounds is probably one of the most effective upgrades to get in the game, because what it allows you to do is blow up anything. It can one-shot a normal pedestrian car, and that's great especially if you're in missions, because you can just whip it out, blow anything up, especially for the Dr. Dre VIP contract. 4 shots from the explosive gun will take out the helicopter in the mansion mission, which is super nice. And you can see there's a boatload of weapon upgrades that you can get as well. There's also proximity mines, which you can get on vehicles that you can drop out the rear of them. This is absolutely insane and definitely one of the best upgrades in the game. Proximity mines and explosive rounds are crazy good. You also have missiles for the Oppressor, not to be confused with the Oppressor Mark II. That you can only upgrade in the Terabyte. You don't actually need bunker research for, but if you want the normal missiles on the Oppressor, you have to research them in the bunker. You also can get weapons for the weaponized Tampa, like the dual remote minigun, rear firing mortars, missile launchers. All those weapons are also only available at the bunker. Same for the half-track machine gun, the ballistic equipment, and the APC SAM battery. These are all really important upgrades, and as I said, the only way to unlock them is through this property. So how about we swap over to my PlayStation now, swap remotes, and the PlayStation is really where, let me just pull up my PlayStation capture. There you go. The PlayStation is really where I don't have bunker research done. This is my Broke to Millions account. I've got about $6 million on my account so far, and bunker research is one of those things that I've definitely been meaning to get done. So I figured, how about I make a video on it while I also research it on this account to showcase the best way to take advantage of it. As you can see, I've actually made quite a lot of money with the bunker, close to $8 million, and that's mainly because of the fact Rockstar had ×4 bonuses about a month ago, and I really took advantage of the bunker then. But it's also because in general this is a really easy business to use. You purchase supplies for $75,000, it increases your stock and supplies level, and then obviously you can sell it. I've got $400,000 worth of product here, sell that in a public lobby, and it's worth quite a bit more. Now, if we go to the research tab, we can see I have not focused at all on bunker research. I've not unlocked a single thing yet. And I really do want to get my hands on explosive rounds. So to do that, we have to go over to the manage staff category. You have 3 different options. You have assign staff to manufacturing, assign staff to research, and assign staff to both. Now, the way that fast tracking the bunker research works is you would normally set assign staff to both. And then what this does is it makes it so that there's a teeny bit of research and money being generated with the bunker. I don't recommend to do this. The reason why is because really you're only going to do this route if you're planning to fast track bunker research. That's $225,000 every time you want to skip the research. That's a lot of money. There's a lot of things to research. If you add all of these up together, especially, you don't know what order you're going to get them. It's all completely random. So you could get explosive rounds as the last research, which means that you might have to spend $20 million if you want to fast track all of this. That's not worth it. So what I usually recommend to do is go to manage staff and assign your staff to research. And what this is going to do is it's going to, instead of filling the amount of money you make in the bunker, it's going to fill that research bar to the max. And I'm not sure how much of it gets filled for one bunker resupply, but what's really nice about the bunker is that recently Rockstar has basically added a way to make all of your bunker research free. What exactly am I talking about, you might be asking? Well, if we make our way to the front of my bunker, there will be a blue ammo icon. We can see it right here, and it's part of the Dune Loader excess weapons parts delivery. What this is the game wants you to drive like 2-ish, 3 miles, and you're going to deliver this vehicle, and you're going to make $50,000. And you can do this once every 48 minutes. Now, judging that it costs around $50 or $75,000 to resupply your bunker, basically what this means is you're paying for your bunker research by simply doing excess weapons parts deliveries. In fact, you make more money doing these deliveries than it costs to actually pay for the bunker research itself, because your bunker research bar takes about 2 hours to go from full to zero, and you can do a excess weapons parts delivery once every 48 minutes. So what that means is that you're actually still making enough money to completely cover the cost of the bunker itself. And that's great. That's really as simple as it gets. All you have to do is every 48 minutes, set your spawn location in the preferences tab to the bunker, do a quick excess weapons parts delivery, and then pay for your bunker resupply, which will probably be like $30,000. And then, congratulations, you have now fully resupplied your bunker, and you'll be getting your research completed. Now, yes, it will take some time. If you don't have the research done, or any of it done like me, it's going to take a while to get all of it completed. But you're never going to have to worry about it, and that's the nice thing. It's not like you have to constantly make your way over to the bunker. All you have to do is once every 48 minutes, see if you finish some research, resupply the bunker, and then go back to what you were doing somewhere else. That's it. So it doesn't require all too much effort, and I definitely say that is the best way to do it. I've done the fast track research as well. On my my main account, I've tested it out to see which is better. And the problem with the fast track is just that, again, it's $225,000 each time you want to skip that. That's a lot of money for 1 out of like 30 of the bunker research options. It's just not worth it. You're going to be spending so much money on it. It's not worth it. So I can definitely tell you from personal experience, probably not the best idea to skip the bunker research. And I mean, you can see how easy this excess weapons parts delivery is. I'm already at the ammunition. It has taken me literally 2 minutes. I have 12 minutes and 50 seconds on time remaining. So it literally took me 2 minutes and 20 seconds to deliver this. And there you go. That's $50,000. So that's it. That has covered my entire bunker resupply for 48 minutes. And then I can do that again once it's up. Boom, $50,000 completed. Now, there is one other way to increase the amount of research you have in your bunker. If you go onto your phone and you click on Agent 14, it's actually the first contact that should pop up because it starts with A. When you call Agent 14, you can request bunker research. And doing this will allow you to now complete a mission that will finish a percentage of your bunker's research, which is actually pretty dang nice. So we have to wait for Agent 14 to call me back. And then we have to go to Mount Gordo, which is all the way over here. I'm pretty sure this is the mission where we have to kill it's like a juggernaut. It's got the ballistic armor on it. So let's head over there. All right, here we are at Mount Gordo. We have to search the area for the target. I'm going to clear the area of police vehicles really quickly because that's obviously rather helpful. There we go. And we can see that the police are trying to take out the armored target. Oh, and we actually are able, what appears to be, to lock on homing missiles. So we can just fire some homing missiles at the target really quickly. I've already bled it quite a bit. Oh, but he took me out. Yeah, the minigun does actually do a lot of damage from the juggernaut, so be a little careful. No. Oh, I do. Sweet. Okay. Fight minigun with minigun. Haha, there you go. That works. And now we have the research data. So we can just hop over here. And where the heck is it? Somewhere over here. Oh, that's a minigun. That's nice, but that doesn't help me. Do we have to, like, take it off of the juggernaut? Ah, that makes more sense. Okay, and now that we have the research data, we have to lose the cop. So if we go to SecuroServe, abilities, we're actually not able to bribe authorities, but we can call in a buzzard, which spawns right here. So let's eat some more snacks. Let's put on some armor. And let's head into our helicopter really quickly. Go to health and ammo, snacks, eat some snacks. There we go. Easy. And bye-bye. I'm actually surprised the buzzer made it to the bunker. I really thought it was just going to die on me. But no, it actually made it directly to the bunker. So now let's just bring our buzzard right here. And done. Research data has been delivered. Alright, well sweet. We have completed the bunker research mission. And now if we go onto our computer and we go to the research tab, as you can see, we're about 20% of the way there. So with the supplies level going down, we should be able to complete, I would assume, this research with the first one done. Now again, you can pay $225,000 to skip it, but I just don't think that's a great idea. So I'd recommend call Agent 14. I think you can do it like once every 48 minutes or so, and then also just have the supplies go down and have your research go up. I think that's the easiest way to increase your research level and be done with it. Now, you're not done just yet. Now that you've completed bunker research, you still need to upgrade your vehicles, and you can't do that at any normal Los Santos customs. So what you're going to have to do is go over to your phone, and then you're going to have to pull up Warstock Cash and Carry and go to the Mobile Operations Center. Then click on Bay 2 and press Weapon and Vehicle Workshop. This is going to cost you $955,000 plus the overall Mobile Operations Center itself, which is like another 1.4 million. So in total, you're going to be looking at around 2.3 million. But once you've done this, you are then able to finally drive your custom vehicles inside of the MOC, and then you will be able to actually drive around with your weaponized vehicles. Now, you can also customize the Mobile Operations Center. As we can see, you can customize the trailer, and you can customize the cab, upgrading its armor, upgrading the brakes. You can upgrade the engine. I would definitely recommend to upgrade this vehicle, by the way, because this thing is incredibly overpowered once you do upgrade it. We can actually do chameleon paint, so that's pretty sick. What color should I make my MOC? Let's do, I don't know. How about we do this purple? It doesn't really matter to me. Either way. You've got all these upgrades here. I'd actually leave the suspension on the highest. Upgrade the transmission, the turbo. You can do wheel types. Definitely put on bulletproof tires. And then you can tint the windows. And just like that, you now have the upgraded MOC. The Mobile Operations Center is by far one of the most overpowered defensive tools in the game. If you're a beginner, I would definitely recommend to take advantage of this. And the reason why is because the MOC can survive 70 homing missiles before being destroyed. Yes, you heard that correct. And it's just the cab. So you can just detach it from the trailer, and then you can drive around with the cab. I now am able to survive 70 homing missiles. I'm basically indestructible. And what's great about it is that you also feature bulletproof capabilities. So you can see if I shoot at the front glass, it actually has semi-bulletproof capabilities, so you can't cut through the glass immediately. And what's even better is if you shoot behind the vehicle, you can shoot directly behind you, as you can see from these bullet marks, but nobody can shoot you because you have this massive panel. So yeah, the MOC is kind of overpowered, I'm going to be entirely real. It is one of the most OP tools in the game. I would definitely recommend to take advantage of it. Obviously, you guys can let me know your personal feelings, comments, and opinions down below, but I think the MOC is kind of insane. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and let me know if you learned anything about the bunker. But it's painful, I'll be honest. Getting bunker research done is a pain, and it's why I try to make videos to help at least educate on how it works and the quickest ways to take advantage of it. Obviously, the quickest way is to pay for it, but you're going to be spending millions upon millions of dollars to fast-track bunker research, and I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. But it's definitely an option if you have a lot of money, if you just want to do the Cayo Perico heist, earn 1.2 million, and then use that for 6 levels of bunker research. That is definitely a way to do it, but I don't know if it's the right way. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.